Hey guys, this is Kurt. It's February 23rd. I will be going tomorrow to for my second round of stem cell transplants. The first one I did was, they call it an auto transplant, which is basically harvesting my own stem cells out of me and putting back in. So this round is from a donor. This is from my brother Eric, who is generous to have his stem cells harvested, and that will go into me. So this is called an Aloe transplant. So with the leukemia I have, it's a very aggressive thing. So they just think it's best to do this round of stem cells with someone else's, and they have a lot of success with doing it this way, having one from your own and then later doing another one with the donor. So I'm looking forward to getting this part of my life over and done with. So this is the last bit of my journey, is what I'm hoping for. So we're going to tomorrow, which is technically going to be day -7, and then on day so the next day after that is day -6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and day 0 is when I actually get the transplant done. So my brother Eric will be in the apheresis part of UC Health and shoots, getting his stem cells extracted, and then they'll run them upstairs to me on that same day, and then they'll put them in me. And what the plan is, that with the 7 days beforehand, I'll go through a lot of different things, some radiation, some chemo, to basically try to kill any of the stem cells I have left in me. And then once my brother's stem cells will go into me, it'll fight for the spot of my stem cells. Basically, they'll knock whatever's left out of there and take root in my system, and hopefully that will be what we're hoping for. There's this thing called host versus I forget the term, but basically your body is fighting this foreign object into your body, which is someone else's stem cells, and trying to deal with that. There's a fight going on, and my brother's cells will hopefully knock out anything left in me, my own stem cells, and take root and grow. So it's a long journey. So it's the doctors say I should be in the hospital for about 4, maybe even 5 weeks. Some people say maybe even 3 weeks, depending on how well my body does. But I think the average is probably about 4 weeks. So I'll be in the hospital that long, and going through recovery, and then from there I have to stay within 30 miles of the hospital because of a lot of challenges with my immune system. So I got to go into the hospital 3 times a week, get blood drawn, and see how my body's taking with this new stem cell transplant. Sometimes people get fevers or have lots of skin rashes or different things that going on, and those are signs that your body's having a hard time with the transplant. So hopefully I don't have a lot of that, but yeah, I have to stay within 30 miles of the hospital. So it's my house in Loveland is not within that range, so I have to stay at my mom's house, and I really appreciate her opening up her house for me. And my wife Amelia will be my primary caregiver, so I have to have someone around 24/7 to make sure my body's acting the way it needs to. Otherwise, they'll have to rush me into the hospital and let the doctors figure out what's going on with the transplant. Like I said, fevers and skin rashes, and a lot of other things going on. So that's why I have to be within that range. I have to be within the hospital, probably within 30 minutes of when we start seeing challenges with me. So I'll be down there probably another 2 or 3 months in addition to the time I'm in the hospital. So I could be away from my kids and my house and for between 3 and 4 months. So that's a very difficult process. Especially we're in this process now that we have bought a new house and having it renovated, and as we're speaking, we're still trying to get things packed up and organized and move in. So I'm going in the hospital tomorrow. So my wife and kids and all our great friends are helping out with the move while I'm in the hospital. We haven't really planned too well with this. We assumed that with the first transplant I would have a lot more time, maybe like 6 months before they went to this next stem cell treatment. So if I had known and had all the information that I needed, I probably wouldn't have gone ahead with this new purchase of this house, because it's a very stressful part of our life right now, dealing with my health, the whole COVID thing going on, and the move now. And so that's a very stressful. So I definitely need you guys' prayers and involvement in my life, my wife's time, helping her with moving and just praying for her sanity, because she's dealing with so much right now on her own with being a single mom parent, because I'm not going to be able to help out with parenting so much while I'm down here. So, and then all the other things I just shared. So very challenging time for me and my family. So love you guys to help out by praying and maybe helping move and any other thing. But God's in control, and your prayers mean so much. But certainly some action is needed as well. So anyway, love you guys, and I'll try to give you some more information as they come along. I'm currently at my old house right now, and tomorrow morning we'll go down there. We'll get a new tri-fusion port put in my chest, and then we'll go through a lot of different chemos and things before day 0 when the transplant happens. So that's where I'm at right now. Sorry for the delay in my last video. It's been a long recovery, and things have been staying at home and trying to quarantine as much as I can, and staying away from viruses and so forth because of the immune system. But been doing pretty well, and then we're starting all over again tomorrow. So anyway, that's all I got for you. So love you guys, and we'll try to chat with you again really soon. All right.